With Emblem Corin added to our ranks, each country's rings have been collected.
Right. No more rings in the wild. Between us and Sombron, they've all been taken.
Let's consider the situation. There are 5 emblems on our side. Lynn, Lucina, Ike, Byleth, and now Corin.
Meanwhile, the Fell Dragon's got 7 in his grubby claws. Most of them are old allies. Marth, Sigurd, Celica, Micaiah, Leaf, and Roy. As well as another emblem ring his forces stole from Lethos, the Azure Twins.
To gather all 12, we will need to face the enemy directly.
Are you proposing we invade Elusia?
Returning to Elusia already.
Yeah, that's gotta be complicated.
Indeed. But that aside, invading Elusia now would be a mistake. They have a clear advantage. 7 emblems to our 5.
The worst case scenario is that they steal more of our rings. That's what concerns me.
If that happens, we can abandon all hope of defeating the Fell Dragon.
But the longer we wait to attack, the more likely it is they'll attack us.
It's best that we strike first. One never wants to be on the wrong end of an ambush.
But we're not ready to take the offensive. Rockin' a hard place, huh?
Pardon the interruption.
Vander, what is it?
Word from the port of Solm. A number of warships were spotted on the horizon. Judging from the crests on their sails, they appear to be Elusian vessels.
They're attacking the Queendom again?
No. In fact, the fleet sails toward Firene.
My kingdom.
We'd better take a look for ourselves.
Let's head to the Azure coast. It's near the border, and it's got a clear view of the sea.
It's a nice art painting.
Smooth sailing. At this rate, we'll be the first ones in Firene.
It would seem so.
Wonder why Zephia told us to go ahead. Our orders are to kill everyone we see, right? With this kind of head start, think of the body count we can get. We'll be heroes! Seems like Zephia's really taken a shine to us. Don't you think, Mauvier?
I do not particularly care. I have my orders, and I will follow them.
See, this is why I can't stand you. You never praise me, and you're no fun at all. I thought Chris was bad. At least he's not the boringest man in the world.
Lady Marni, Sir Mauvier.
You got something to report?
2 soldiers have deserted the fleet.
Perhaps they had reservations about the current strategy.
Whatever. Leave them be. We'll catch up later and beat the daylights out of them.
But they took an emblem ring.
What?
Explain.
As a precaution, we kept each ring on a separate ship in the fleet. These soldiers attacked the guard on watch and stole the ring of the Azure Twins. Warships are already in pursuit.
We will take chase as well. The ring must be returned at any cost. These soldiers, what are their names?
Rosado and Goldmary.
Princess Hortensia's retainers? I thought those 2 were behaving themselves lately.
No longer, it seems. Do we know where they went?
They were headed to Solm by Wyvern.
All right. Turn this ship around. Take us to the coast of Solm. Ugh. We were in the lead. Those 2 are in heaps of trouble.
We're in Solm now. I think it's safe to say we lost them.
Perhaps we should pause for a moment then. I'm sure your wyvern needs to rest her wings.
Good idea. Let's take a breather and then start looking for Hortensia. We have to make sure she gets the ring of the Azure Twins.
Indeed.
Aha! There they are!
Let's seize them! Is a few minutes rest really too much to ask?
Let's get out of here, Goldmary. That's an Elusian fleet, all right. And it does look to be headed toward Firene. We have to get there before they do.
That'd be nice, but look. We've got Elusian soldiers on the beach. You wanna attack again, huh? I'll give you a good old-fashioned Solmic welcome.
That's not enough troops for an invasion. It looks more like a search party.
Divine One! There's a wyvern coming this way!
They must have spotted us. Everyone, at the ready!
Hold on! Rosado? Goldmary!
Hortensia!
You're not hurt, are you? I was so worried.
Not as worried as I was! Oh, I'm so happy you two are alive!
Nice to see you and your retainers back together again.
The Divine Dragon! Watch out!
Put that away, Rosado! I'm on the Divine Dragon's side now. My sister is too.
Princess Ivy as well?
If you're being held against your will, blink 3 times.
I swear, it's not like that. I wanted to join them, so I did. I made this choice for Illusia. Question is, as my retainers and my friends, will you join me?
Alright, if this is what you want, then it's what I want too.
Whatever banner you're under, I will defend it with all my might.
Good. I knew I could count on you two.
Divine One? Sorry for drawing my weapon on you. Here, this is yours.
Is this...
The Ring of the Azure Twins. We stole it from the ship we were on.
Thank you.
Good going.
I hope my dazzling abilities do not blind you.
This is just what we needed. Restore calm. Emblem of the sacred.
Finally, I am returned to your side. My name is Erica. I raise my sword in hopes that peace will come to this world at last.
I know we can depend on you, Erica. Now, which of you should I give this ring to? You're both to thank for bringing it here.
You ought to give it to Rosado. Rosado flew us here. He was instrumental in our escape.
You were too, Goldmary, but there's no time to argue, is there? Lend me the ring and I promise I'll do my part.
It's settled. Here you are, Rosado.
Finally! This is where those thieves ran off to, right?
By all accounts, yes. Now we sniff them out.
All right. Let's look at everything. So what we got today. Well, let's take a look at what we have on the map here. It doesn't look like the enemies are particularly threatening. It looks like we've leveled past a little bit of where they're scary. This person has a Levin sword. They have a Rider's Bane. You have a Physic, and you are a thief with a dagger. Oh no, is that a... Oh, that's a house. Okay. We are gonna have to be aggressive then. Which shouldn't be too bad with the level that we are. Their attacks are higher than I'd like, but the mages are not. And they don't have their skills because they're not leveled that high. We've got 2 thieves here to worry about. And then there's Mauvier and Marni. Who, ooh, we need another Master Seal for our last person, which was Framme. But what do we want to do here? I'm not particularly nervous, but all these 32 attacks do make me nervous enough. Like, this person has 42 attack. It's a Steel Great Lance, so we move in with the right person. Say, Boucheron, we should be fine. Having this worm here, I think we're going to be able to defeat him just fine. We have plenty of things that are strong against dragons. A Radiant Bow. That's a magic damage. That's... Eee. He has a Killing Edge, which is nasty, but we can be prepared for that. Okay. So who do we want on the battlefields? I love Etier and Lin. I'm not going to take that. Clanne is our reliable magic and reliable magic tank. And he's pretty... He can take a hit from a physical person too and destroy armor knights. He's not as powerful as Ivy. But Ivy's also pretty good here. And she has the ability to heal, which is not something to take lightly. I think we're going to take... Well... Math would indicate that we shouldn't take Kagetsu. But Kagetsu's kind of our get out of jail free card. Kagetsu and Fuath are. So I think I'm gonna bump Hector. And I'm gonna go with Timerra. Then I will bump... Chloe's movement's just too good as a flyer. But she can be our healer. I usually bump Ivy, but I am gonna bump Chloe. And we're gonna go with Folgado instead. We'll do the 2 Psalm siblings. For rings, who do we have on them? We have Corin, with Dragon Vein creates water that decreases evasion. And with her, what does Corin do? Creates stone pillars that increase defense and res. Honestly, a dual katana would be not great on you. Let's see. Your defense is 18, your defense is 12. You got a lot of good bows. You got a Iron Lance +4. The extra magic isn't going to do... Well, it'll do you a little bit more good. But the Dreadful Aura is actually pretty good if we initiate combat and we force him to stay there. As a tank, I think that's not a bad thing to have. We will go with...
Corin! I'll protect you.
Timerra. And since we're not using Byleth on Chloe right now, we'll use Byleth over here on Chloe.
Byleth! Together!
And that'll give us dexterity and dexterity for a goddess dance. So that looks good. For our approach, we've got 2 swordsfolk down here, followed by 3 lancemen. And then we have 2 thieves. 2 thieves we'll need to be quick about, too. We don't have... Kagetsu doesn't have any ranged attacks. You do, though. We could move you 2 up this way. But your move is 5, your moves are 5. That's not fast enough. That puts you pretty close. You're not in range of anybody, but your defensive 15 is not ideal. Honestly, your defensive 18 doesn't make this an ideal thing. This would be better with Alfred, but again, we're going to try to level and keep people leveled up a little bit, and to make this a little bit more interesting. Oh, hey, we still have Alfred here. What do you know? We will move Alfred all the way up there, and then we'll back up with Clanne. And then down here we'll move it to Mara, because they're heading with you. Still 31. But we don't want the Rider's Bane down here. We don't want anyone of the cavalry down there, which is why they're going up here, and then we'll have these 2 go down. We don't want the cavalry, and yet I'm bringing somebody down. I think it's fine if we can prioritize this person first. And then with Clanne, we can take out this Radiant Bow guy without too big of a deal. These two hit with 28. With L Thunders, it's not going to be too bad. Speaking of L Thunders, though, we do want to give Ivy an L Thunder, because we got one. And it's more powerful than a Thunder. As for the rest, we're going to kind of push through the middle here. When we have a pretty good team to do it. I can bring Kagetsu down if I need to. But really, I'm going to bring Ivy down instead. Her res is 23, and then she can tank some hits and then set up for Folgado and Timerra to take care of things. She also has Framme with 11 sword. This ought to be fine as well. And then John can kind of go in the middle and physic heal anyone up here. Feeling pretty good about that. Let's save and let's get going. Ooh, we do get Rosemary. Just get them at the beginning. Good.
Moments ago, the beach was dry, and now the water is up to my ankles. The tide here seems to rise and fall at a moment's notice. Try to keep me on dry land, will you? I'd hate to be stuck tromping around in the water.
As usual, a Fire Emblem map has decided to do something crazy just to bug me.
Our side's cuter for sure, but by the looks of it, theirs might be tougher.
Worry not, Rosado. With my power, you can punch through even the hardiest foe's defenses. You may also call upon my twin brother's abilities if you like.
Emblem Erica switches with her twin brother Ephraim to adapt to different situations. The sync skill Lunar Brace increases damage dealt in proportion to the foe's defense. Right, okay. This Engage weapon Rapier deals bonus damage against cavalry and armored foes. The Engage skill Sacred Twins enables the unit to invoke Erica and Ephraim's skills simultaneously. The Engage attack Twin Strike hits both sword and lance, making it easier to break foes and deals bonus damage. Okay. So, how... Ooh, night and day. Ooh, he does hit pretty hard. With the Silver Great Axe,
tell me what to do.
We hit harder.
I'm all set.
We can get some damage in with Boucheron, and then that should be enough for us to finish. Oh, that's you attacking with fire. Oh yeah, it ignores defense and res. Of course, right. So high HP units are basically the only way we're going to be able to take this guy down.
What the heck? Here!
But I guess he is maxed out on defense. But in HP and build he doesn't need. Not really looking forward to it. Alright, we don't want to do that. We can just hit with the Silver Axe, and that should be enough if we chain hit. Yeah. Come on, Bucheron with a chain hit.
Let me help!
Oh no, I did my math wrong.
So unpleasant.
Alright. Not a bad start.
I'm happy to help.
I guess that means those thieves can't get very far.
Me, right?
Well, let's get them all ready to go.
Grace and skill.
Do we want to change anything?
Off I go. Ciao!
Okay, here we go. We got a thicket. We thicket here, then we should be able to take out these Pegasus Knights, no problem. Do any of you have a ranged attack? Yes, you do. You have an 11 sword. Magic attack 27. 14. You'll be fine. Especially if we get you a javelin.
Alright.
Folgado will be right behind.
Alright.
I do want Fuath to go through here. Oh, that explains why they hit Bucheron, is because of the avoid minus 30 being in the water.
Shall I go?
Yeah, we're gonna have Kagetsu go up there.
Where to?
We're just gonna brute force our way forward. But luckily we have 2 healers. We can start patching people up.
Thank you.
Devoted to you.
There we go. Heal Rosado up.
Aw, thanks.
There we go. Nice. The 11 sword must be heavier. Okay, there is the barbarian. Okay, so this barbarian is the one we need to take out before we get here. He attacks for 46, because of course he does. But he has super low defense and super low speed and super low hit. We can handle that, no problem. We cannot one-shot here, which is disappointing. Ooh. Radiant Bow. But if we go here, we have a 65 avoid. That is not bad. Hey. Then we're gonna go here, and we're going to just one-shot this poor thief.
The strength of the stewards.
I do not like his crit chance. And then we'll bring Kagetsu up. And now we're going to have to block everyone from moving forward here. Okay, that's still Great Lances. Okay. We'll actually go down here. This part, I think, is easier to do. Alright, this is going to be the best. I miss Etier and her accuracy. I'm not super pleased with a 78% chance to hit. And with one Iron Bow to go to 24 to 45? Yeah. But here we go.
I'll go first.
Come on!
I didn't know Fuath could hit from that far away. Magic resistance and HP, not a great level up. But we can attack here. We can get our Iron Lance going.
Alrighty!
Perfect. What's nice about this is that they're gonna go on the beach. Like, this is gonna pull him, right? And yeah, he's gonna hit, and then they might be pulled forward, but then they're gonna be in the water, and we should be able to kill this person from range, and then attack other people on the shore and have better hit chances. So that's gonna go pretty well for us. Okay. let's not engage. Alright, you are the ranged person with magic. You do not have a very high res. For this to work, we want to break him first. I don't want to throw caution to the wind. But is he going to move off the fort? He's going to move off the fort. What are we... Of course he is. So the only way that we're going to be able to take him out is if we go in with Bucheron, Axeman here. A 26 and a... Let's see, a 26 and a 34. We'll pull axe cavalry. Good thing we don't have any of those here. 20, so that's what, 6 damage, 14 damage, so 20 damage. 20, that's 42. You can survive everything that they throw at you. But before you do that, we are going to heal you up. We're going to move into the water a bit more for that.
Sorry to trouble you.
There we go. Now, Boucheron will... You have all melee weapons, right? Yes. So we'll go ahead and throw on our... We want to throw in the Iron Axe? I don't think their dodge was that high. 15, 13, because it's a plus 30. 36. I think we're good with using our Silver Axe. We'll go with our Steel Axe for the extra chance to crit there. We'll move Ivy down here to get closer to start engaging anyone down here that we need to. I think we can do the same and move her down as well. And we'll move SEA up a little bit too. It's gonna work. It's gonna be great. Nice.
That was good training.
I was worried about him dodging, about him not being able to hit. He's doing a total of 86 damage to that guy. That's crazy. Oh, he broke me.
Sorry if I...
What? Are you kidding me?
I almost had a chance to be useful, and now I can't be by your side anymore. Goodbye.
What? I don't... I was so excited to do a story chapter. And the very first thing Clanne does is just like, nope. And I moved him on so early because I thought everything was going to be fine. I mean, what do I even do? That was a 10% chance to crit. Okay, so your magic attack is 30. Yes. And if I move here, I can annihilate you. And I also have a less chance. You have a less chance to hit. I can decide. I can move Ivy up here and attack and get with a 60% chance to hit. I mean, I can go here and I can get very close to one-shotting this dude. Do I have a... I have a javelin. 18% chance to hit is much better. And honestly, having Rosado up there should help by getting closer to this guy. Cause I do need to keep moving. I need to move the whole way through. So this is what we'll do. Thorin hit.
For the Divine Dragon.
Then we'll move Rosado. There we go. Then we'll move... not Dimitri. I want to say Dimitri, but his name is Alfred. And we have a very high chance to hit with an Iron Lance +4. Perfect. Now this guy is going to attack. Nothing we can do about that. But even if he crits, that's 33 and he'll be alive. And then he has a hit of 30, which he won't do because Alfred's here and he's defenseless. It's the right move. Alright, we solved that problem. Now to do everything that we needed to do again. So we have to risk this play again. I think I'm gonna go with the Iron Bow because Timerra hit with the cover attack and I think we'll be okay. 280s is better than Bing Kong.
Here we go.
And also Fuath plus.
Talk about a good time.
Unimpressive level up. It's gonna be helpful for the Radiant Bow at least. And you didn't have a ranged attack, did you? Yeah, that's right, you did not. So having you here with the Iron Lance +4 was the play.
That's how a princess does it.
Perfect. Okay. This placement worked almost as well as I'd hoped. We are going to change one thing about the setup, though.
That's a weight off.
And that is... we're going to check a look at his speed. His speed remains the same no matter what we do. So we will use the Silver Axe. This guy's speed is 16, which means we don't double him. Which is the biggest unfortunate thing, is that we're going to take the big hit here. We'll move Etier over here for some support bonuses. Last time we moved Fuath over there, but he was doing enough damage without the extra 3 needed, and it's not going to make a difference against the Iron Lance folk. So we'll just move this way.
I did it!
Oh, we hit that time.
Oh, I was on the verge of tears.
Oh, I wasn't expecting him to go after Rosado. Wait. Was that the bowman? Is that guy's horse on top of the fort with him? Yes! There... I guess we can't see it anymore unless I go back in time. But this guy right here was definitely on top of the fort. And why not? Horses deserve to be on top of forts. They're plenty helpful folk. Okay. The easiest side, I think, is this one. So we will go over here. Can you one-shot anybody? My guy. You can, if it's a radiant bow. I was really hoping that the tide would come in, and that it didn't is kind of disappointing. And are you able to get any, like, double attacking, or you just don't hit hard enough with anything? That's okay. Well, let's see how much damage you guys do. Oh, I can just defeat one of you. That's definitely the superior move. Yes. Let's just do that. Let's just let's just beat you right here. Alright, Sword Guard, which does not do anything here. Alright, how much? Your defense is 12, that's 30, that's 31, so that's like 18, 19 damage. That's something that we can take. But not if we're in range of this punk while we do so. Which is unfortunate. I was hoping to get a little bit more distance because I swear the tide's going to come in this next turn.
I'm sorry.
Let's finish him off so that we don't have any problems with Folgado.
You have my respect.
Good. Folgado's probably gonna get hit here, but we can dance around that. And then this person really has that big of a movement range? Because Ivy can take him out, but he's gonna go after anyone else that I put in range, because everyone's res is not as high as Ivy's is. But it's about time we got a speed taker. So let's get going on that.
I'll take this!
Scatter like shadow! That was a good session.
I'm digging that extra 10% chance to crit if they can't attack back. And what a good level! Strength, defense, res! Really, it's the strength and dexterity that I'm excited for. It's not helping with speed though. Some more speed on Etier would honestly be very welcome. And what are we gonna do here? What's your speed with that elf under 12? Yeah, so we're gonna be fine no matter what we do. I don't think we want to provoke the swords people, because they have swords and they'll break me. But I do want to take out this guy and the thief, and I want to start pushing forward on this ruffian. Which means I need to get some good old movement going. Can I just defeat you? Like right now? can. Alright, but do I need you back here? It's a 51. Oh no, you're on the freaking... Shoot, your avoid's gonna be stupid high. And there's only one defense against that. Oh, except you're not a you're a mage knight now. You're not a... When he was a mage, he used to be able to hit higher than that. Well, I suppose my highest chance to hit is an 87 with Kagetsu. Anything else would be irresponsible.
I am sorry.
Because Kagetsu has 180 to hit. The emblem only gives him +2. His hit's just very, very high. I guess the killing edge that we've made for him is also a big factor in that, but...
Giving it all I've got.
We can strike here. 89% chance to hit. I think that's good enough.
Yeah. What'd you think?
Awesome. And then we can move safely here. Any further, we're in range of them swordsmen.
For the Divine Dragon!
Did you see that?
I did! You crit on an 11! The same crit chance that you died earlier this map. Brilliant. And then that brings Alfred up here, which means we're in a good spot for that. I mean, I guess we're just going to go right here. Getting a res here at 22 is not going to be a bad thing. Also puts us in range of Rosado.
Cute again.
Perfect. And we can move Boucheron here as well. Any further and we're running into problems. Goldmary can move right there. Yep. Expected. Unexpected, but very welcome. Wait. Oh, was your plan to break him?
Is it over?
Oh, that's cute. It's awful nice to have them think that, oh, we could break a weapon, that's fine. Oh, what's the objectives, by the way? What are we supposed to be doing? So we are supposed to defeat the bosses down here? Okay. I bet you once we start engaging one, we're gonna engage the other. Luckily, they both have healers. How good. How wonderful that is. We have 2 silver daggers down here that we have to deal with. Alright, how much damage can you do with the steel sword? Pretty good. And you have a high hit chance with it. But we can also get going here. So Folgado can get the kill. I don't know why we're feeding all the kills to Folgado.
I'll help.
Time to party.
Because of that awesome animation.
Talk about a good time.
Okay. I'm good. I'm good with that. I'm good with investing if you do cool crit animations where you ride off the front of your horse, kick them, and then strike them with the sword. That was just awesome.
I feel great.
Okay. From here, we need to start breaking these sword folks. And the best person to do that is Alfred on top of this fort. We can get some further movement here. For Etier. Actually,
Emblem Engage.
we're going to engage here because we have such a good distance and we have a lot of time that we need to kill, really. And we have a lot of time to kill, and we have a lot of emblem energy here that we can just start investing our time into. So anyone that we think is going to be a big problem, we can just go ahead and just demolish from here. That is 100 damage. That's so beautiful. This is not 100 damage, but getting him moving would also be good? I think. I hesitate. Because it would be a lot easier to charge up to him and do like 20 damage than it would be to do anything else to him. And we could pull these three folks and get Fuath into position next turn to deal with these guys. Those guys are fine. Honestly, even this silver sword guy is not that big of a deal. I like the idea of doing that. Let's pull. Here.
Now I have you.
I need to get stronger until no one can beat me.
That's good.
You'll see what I'm made of.
Okay, where do we want to move Rosado? We can move Rosado right here. Because Jean can go all the way up here. And heal him up.
Aw, thanks.
Poor Kagetsu is stuck on an island. Oh, where can you walk? Are you gonna... You can't walk past this boulder, so you have to walk down here to engage us. Which is fine. We're gonna have to lure these two folks out as well. They have a steel blade and a silver lance. Gonna be really good against that. Spear. Poor Rosemary hasn't done anything this whole map, and I'm just like, oh, I was so excited to use a hero, and nothing's become of it. Clanne, we can just move you up one. Now let's just watch Alfred go to work. There we go. And the horses are not going to move because the tide's not going down. What do we want to do here? Do we want to give... Let's see if we can get Goldmary a kill. Her hit chance is not very high. I guess she has the spear on, right? A silver sword is much higher. Okay, that's much more reliable.
I could use a hot spring.
Hot spring does sound kind of good now. Who else could we get the kill with? We could use Rosado. He's the lowest level. I always like attacking things with Jean, though, because it's just a lot of fun. Like 24 damage on a healer. That's just fun to me. I'm willing to take that risk.
I'll go first.
Please die.
Goodbye.
Goldmary there, being super polite. I like Goldmary. I like the cut of her jib. Alright, let's get Fuath up here so he can be in range of these folks when those go down. In fact, let's get Boucheron close by too. And Alfred. Because that'll be nice to have there. We can move Ivy all the way forward. And we can continue to move everyone else going that way. Getsu is still going to be ham-boned. I'm not sure what we will want to do here. Clearly, we want to lure this person out. So that's going to be, what, 1, 2, 3, 4? I want to see if Night and Day does anything here. If unit initiates combat, your unit recovers 30% of 30% of damage dealt. Oh, that's awesome! So, high defense and then healing attacks. That would have been useful so many times before this. And that's only if the unit initiates combat, though. Okay, we'll keep that in our back pocket then, because that's exciting. And then Clanne will be right behind, so maybe we can one-shot that swordsman back there. Oh, ew, gross. Well, it's back to him being on top of the fort. It's so awkward that even the game doesn't put him back up top. Eesh, though. Not my favorite thing going on right now. And you don't do any damage. Well, I can defeat you. And then it's just a matter of, can I defeat you in a turn? I can. Okay, this will work. If I go like this, can you defeat him with the... You can't do it with that. But you can defeat with a elf fire. I can move like this with an elf fire here.
Rest now.
Fire she blows. Now I can move Folgado up top, and he can take care of this archer.
I'd rather be friends.
And now my horse has scaled the fort. And lastly, with your movement, yeah, you can basically you're gonna attack Ivy next turn no matter what I do. But with a 9 against the 17 and 18, I mean, it'll hurt, but it's not gonna hurt that bad. And we'll even get a little bit of damage on you too. There we go. The only person I'm really concerned about is this mage. And we can defeat him in one turn. And they have a 16% chance to hit. I'm confident just having Kagetsu hold back and crit.
Even mighty ones fall.
That took care of that. It would have been good to have Goldmary down here to back them up. But it's a bit unfortunate that that's not the case. Okay, but can we do our plan over here? Do you have the capability to defeat with Elfire? You do! That is good, because he's an Armor Knight. But do you have the capacity to defeat with the Silver Axe? You do! Perfect.
So unpleasant.
Yeah, and then we'll just go right here for the extra avoid. Elfire, and we win.
Sorta like that, maybe?
Perfect. Alright, these two are gonna be problematic, because he has the killing edge. But we'll be ready for that when that comes. We don't really have a whole lot for you to do. Other than wait for your engage to be over, so that we can pick up this emblem energy and then hit a whole bunch. Ooh, we can't hit the emblem energy. 32? Yeah, we can. Because that's 30. You're gonna do 32 damage no matter what you do. And it's gonna leave you wounded, but then we can just hit you with the bow. It'll be fine. It's just crazy to think that that's the attack range already from here. Not that it's gonna matter, because he's gonna move down here this next turn. Because we're gonna put Fuath in his range. There we go.
This time, victory was mine.
Who needs the kill? Alfred is the one that needs it. Can we get it reliably, though? Yep.
Allow me!
Golden Lotus.
Serves you right.
What activated there? What is that ability? I don't think I ever looked at it. During combat, may prevent 50% of physical damage taken. Ooh. That is good. I'm a fan. And we'll move down here next turn because that's where we're gonna get injured. I mean, if he can hit us.
Precision power.
Hit me with a 16? Game, are you for real right now? We expected this too.
Nothing left up here.
Brilliant. Alright. Kagetsu with a avoid of 75. He now has an avoid of 105 on top of a fort. Look at that.
Even mighty ones fall.
Rest in pieces.
Look at him playing him and crushing him with that crit. Okay, so you're... So what? So this is what's... Okay. Your physical attack is 29. Your defense is 15, which means a crit would be... So that's 14 damage. A crit would be 3 times that, which is definitely more health than I have. No, it's not. 14 plus 14 is 28, plus 14 is 42. But I'm poisoned. And I don't have an antitoxin, but I do. Because I planned ahead. Definitely not just fortuitous. Yeah, I can move Clanne right here. I can equip my spear for extra dodge and stuff. I can trade my elixir for an antitoxin, and then I can drink an antitoxin. So now when he attacks, it's gonna be about maybe like a 38 avoid, so kind of iffy there, but if he crits, it's 42 damage, and we're gonna be safe. This guy is gonna be... He's a joke. He has 4 res. So he's going to move forward. If we don't defeat this guy this turn, we will be able to the turn afterward. And then we can have Clanne Thorin, because I think the tide's going to come in. We have him Thorin. He should be able to take care of this guy. Or at double L fire. We should be okay. Right here. We don't have a whole lot of damage going here, do we? But now we need to worry about you and being in range of those folks. I mean, the safe option is just to go here and do the liberation. Because does he have a range of 4 with that? 1, 2, 3. So why can you hit so far away with it? 1, 2, 3. Because Fireball will do it, and it's lesser damage, and that's what he used this last turn against Fuath. With a spear, can you do a decent chunk of... You can't do anything. Okay. It's 25-25. That's 16-16. I'll do it. I have a lesser chance to get hit here. So I'm going to attack with him, and then I'm going to hope with Boucheron. You don't hit for 25, do you? No, you hit for 16. You're going to get hit no matter what. So what should we do? Well, we just have to go in. Really doesn't matter who we attack first with. But that does determine who we need to heal next turn.
I'll go first. This is going to hurt.
Okay.
That was good training.
Boucheron and Ike is at max. That's good. And we need to physic you because you're just one target away.
That helps.
We'll want that to be done, so next turn she can just wait there. And just in case things get dicey, we're going to move up right here to the edge of their threatened range. And I'm forgetting about some folks. What am I forgetting about? Oh, you guys. Last time we activated Grasping Void. When attacking with a tome, unit may deal extra damage half to the foe's magic. Okay. It's not going to be super helpful in a lot of cases, is it? Because, like, everyone's foe's magic is going to be, like, super... like, 4. Like, this one maybe. There might be some units it's better on, but... it's not going to be good on a lot of them. With a Silver Dagger... we could pull... nobody into range? We could do this. Okay, your attack is 26, so we're gonna get hit no matter what we do. But the speed is 20. Do you have higher speed than that? We're looking for 25? No? Okay, we'll go here. We'll actually give you the Killer Bow. Do we want the Killer Bow? What's your defense? 14. That's 11. So a crit even wouldn't kill you. But your res is 8. Honestly, I think a Silver Bow is probably best. Because it does a decent half damage chunk. We can get Timerra in there. And we'll pull in Ivy for extra range support. So we should deal... it's going to take 4 hits to kill them. We'll get 1 hit here, and then we can double down with the rest of the hits next turn. Oh no! Don't attack twice!
No, I've done it. What good is being cute if I can't even protect my friends?
I am guided by the emblems.
He attacks twice and he crit. Just like, I wasn't actually expecting him to crit. Like, I know that we planned for it and everything, but like I wasn't expecting it. And I'm used to flyers being super fast. So I didn't even think that Rosado would have a problem there. Okay, well, we're still gonna do the antitoxin switch. Feels bad. 2 people that got crit and got killed in the same battle, and I have them on the same side. Perfect. Okay, we're still gonna do this. I think this was a good move to do. We'll stick with the silver bow because it still has a higher evade. The fact that these two don't support each other yet is kind of weird. But that was good, and then we ended up just moving forward with everything that we had because that was the best thing to do. One thing I noticed is that it engaged this person, which was not a great thing, but it wasn't a terrible thing. It's not something that we can't not account for. So we'll just keep going with this and do what we did before, which was take a big hit. As expected. Then we'll have Boucheron go here. Finish him off.
Allow me! My path is clear!
Glad he kept his crit. Yep, that's the same level. Then we need to move you forward. We need to heal you. Physic.
Thank you.
What is this range? Is it this healing staff because of physic? No? What's the range of that? What would that be? It's not you. It's not you. It's not you either. I'm just very confused about that range. Who's that showing for? Because I move Alfred here, like there's nothing happening, so. Okay, this one should go just as smoothly as last time.
I am the Divine Dragon!
Good crit.
I had to stop you.
Alright, good. We survived another turn. We can also attack here for not enough damage to do...
I'll do my best.
That is unfortunate. Especially since I need to move you here to take care of this guy. I can see why I stopped taking Folgado into battle.
Talk about a good time.
He has a high strength, but his dexterity just scares me to death. Okay, well what if I engage here instead?
Emblem Engage!
I have a Torrential Roar. That'll do enough damage to the both of them, and I should be able to take the last one out with Ivy.
I've decided.
Perfect. HP plus 7. That's pretty good. And he's on an avoid, right? Does it double the terrain effects? Oh no, it just doubles the positive terrain effects, right? Yeah. But that does mean that it should be very easy to hit with this Hellfire. Brilliant.
Rest now.
See, for having weaker units, this side has gone surprisingly well. The extra water terrain on top of the sandy terrain when everything else is covered in water looks kind of funky though. Ooh, so it is... It's your staff range? Oh, it's your silent staff range, probably. Is it? No, that's not it. I honestly don't know what it is. Reforge. No, nothing like that. I mean, it's got to be something on him. Couldn't tell you what, though. Alright. Well, we can get a little closer. But 14 speed, huh? 20 speed. What is your build? Not very high. You have an 8 build, and you're an axe wielder. Why would you be that? Why would you choose to be that?
Come and face me.
All right, we'll start moving Kagetsu forward. I bet you we're gonna have some spawns back here. It'll be great. But we're already committed to moving forward. No, I don't want to get you. You're fine. We'll just wait here. And we can start healing you up.
Kind of
you. There we go. We're getting close to getting range at that guy. With that guy, I mean Marni. They've started moving forward, which is exactly what I want. So I can see how much damage they deal to me, to both of me. That's a 14 with a chance to crit. That is a 28. Is it even like worth taking? Okay, so you can kill the axe person. So I can go like this and just take care of him the whole time.
For the Divine Dragon.
It's a precarious place to have your horse. And then we can just Silver Axe and call it a day. Awesome. And Lance Agility. Grants 10 evasion at the cost of 10 crit when using Lance. Well, I know the Spear's not a good example of it, but Rosado's just too slow for a flying unit. Okay, we can move down here. That's not going to be too bad. We want to get Bucheron moving forward too, because he has something I like to call a hammer. He has, and Jean has a bolt axe as well, which is going to be useful. Alright, we can actually start checking out how much damage we can do here. So, Marni, oh yeah, Marni has they have magic weapons. That's one bad thing to remember. And if they, and so it only does 12 damage. How much does she hit for? 32? Oh, Alfred, your wrist is amazing! It's too bad you can't double anything. But I do have my Houses Unite ability that I can do a whole bunch of damage for. I don't have a Armor Slayer, but I have a Rapier. The effective damage is not as effective on her, but it's gonna still do a decent chunk. And we also have a Hammer, so we're in a good spot to deal with this boss. This boss we do not have a plan or a strategy for. To the point where I would even say we really should just move away. We can move closer, but I don't think we're gonna be very effective in like taking these people out on our own. I'm gonna move Ivy up here to get her closer to some heals, because she can zoom in and heal like Boucheron or something like that, or someone else with a physic, and it'll be okay. There we go. More illusions. Thieves with daggers. We are not going to deal with that today. But we will continue the Kagetsu kills everything back here brigade.
We could have been friends. One less foe.
We took the Horseman because the Flyer is not going to get any terrain bonuses, and they're ranged, so we wouldn't be able to attack them anyway. So it's a good thing that we did that there. Rider's Bane, Silver Axe, and a Silver Sword. Pretty good. What am I trying to say? Squad. Good squad formation back here. We'll come back to you two, because we do have to deal with this. This, I think we can avoid if we push forward, and we push forward very hard. We are going to be in range of him if we move in forward too. What if we engage?
Emblem Engage!
Can we get a bolting off? Bolting has been very unreliable this whole time. But we can get a nut. Yes, that I like. Okay. What is the benefit of hitting with bolting? With hit minus 20. That's worth doing.
Huh? We came here to hunt a couple thieves. What are you punks doing here?
Yeah.
Ow!
Okay, we can go here with Rosado.
Yeah, I saw those troops on the shore. Be careful, all right? And take this. Might help.
Ooh, a recover. Ooh. That's a powerful healing. I love it. And we got an iron bow from standing in space. Not as cool. Now if we go in with Boucheron, he can take down her whole health bar.
Oh, I was on the verge of tears.
Yes. Now if I attack here with... If I engage here with Fuath... I mean, All for One's not going to do that much, is it? But I also have this Bolt Axe I can engage with.
Help me, Emblem!
Dark Inferno. Ooh, I can set a bunch of space on. It doesn't do a lot of damage. But Bolt Axe can take her down! I love this.
Need some help?
Beaten by a bunch of weaklings. Fine. We'll call it even. Next time, though, you're dead. Super duper dead.
Oh, what, you're running? You can't handle a little doctor? With some pretty awesome... Yeah, you're gonna be you are a doctor that can fight and heal. It's amazing. Nice. Okay. And then... Let's see, you have a Flame Lance, right? That's 1 to 2. Oh, that's one thing we want to worry about. We need to worry about your max range. Because if he comes forward and he decides to hit with a Iron Great Lance, that is significant. That's 42 attack. But you can handle that. You have 22. That'll work. It's gonna be fine.
This ends now. I'm not afraid anymore.
Yeah, he has a speed of 14. Yeah, he's not going that fast. He's not gonna double anyone here. Or here. You can even move in with a Javelin. And you just need to do 21 damage. You can do 21 damage with that sword, right? Yeah, you can. Okay, that's good. Good. You can't take on these people, can you? They're too fast. We engage... If we engage, we could. Only take 8 damage, too. Might be worth doing. Gives us extra XP, but that opens us up to these people in like 2 turns, which I do not want to do. Okay, then we're gonna have to go down here and heal then.
That's better.
We're doing that because although we can escape from these guys, which we're going to use our Engage and our Astrostorm over here. Because I think we have enough folks to... I think we're going to have enough damage to take him out in 2 turns. But getting these folks, like one of these folks down, is going to be a big deal, and then we can down the other one and get some experience for it. But I did die twice on this map. I should just play it safe. And I'll play it safe.
I should have guessed Hortensia's retainers would seek your forces out.
As if I'd lose.
And Alacrity ++. If a unit initiates speed with advantage of 5 or more, units follow possible occurs before penalty for their attack. I feel like that's was only up to like was like a 7 base, 6, and now 5. That's gonna make it really nice. Okay, we'll attack here with the javelin. And we'll get our kill with Goldmary.
Sorry if that was too much.
And then from here, that's your attack range, so we'll move here.
Got it.
Ooh, I could have done a Dragon Vein to help me out with that. It's alright, this will work. This will do it fine enough. Okay, I guess he's gonna get MVP again. Who would have thought?
No mercy for mutineers.
Oh, you were attacking with the Great Lance. Bold move. Bolder move. Alright. Do you just, like, one-shot again because you're amazing, Jean? No, because your speed is only 15. For all your benefits, that's not super helpful. I kind of want to see if I can get the kill with Goldmary, but she has a disadvantage. I bet you Fuath has dialogue, though. Okay. We can break here. That'll be fine.
Allow me.
Here, I have failed.
Oh, you don't know the half of it, Mauvier. Because Fuath is going to end your day. Woo! Love that horse speed. Ooh, I can get a crit. Not a crit. I can get an attack on these guys. Can I longbow? I could longbow. So I could get a kill here with Clanne. I think I'll do that. I just don't want to get countered. So we'll just go like that.
Who is your commander?
What a very Soren thing to say. Magic Guard +4. More defense with the Magic Tome. That's good stuff. Alright, and we can get a kill here with Timerra. Hopefully we can get a... No. Really? What is your strength? That's Alfred level strength, right? No. He has 26 strength. That can't be. It's a ton. No, she's just not that strong.
No problem.
Okay, well, can we do a little damage? Nope. We can Elf Thunder? It just would be a waste if it took Timerra into combat. We didn't actually level her up at all. So, yeah, we have enough to do that.
Think whatever you like.
She's like a... Oh, she didn't even level up for me. She's a really solid unit. She's just outclassed by Alfred in every way. And yeah, Alfred has 4 levels on him, but still. Oh, can we? Can we defeat here with? We can. Oh, that would be fun. I would enjoy if we could do that. Oh, and right, and Jean is flying while he has Camilla on, which is hilarious. Okay, so we can't attack with the bolt axe, but can we? We can't do enough damage that way. What if we brought in Alfred to do a little preliminary damage? Perfect. And then we'll just eliminate you right here. Perfect.
You won't suffer long. Did it hurt?
The one punch technique. Excellent. And then we'll end it here with the steel blade.
I'll take this.
Alas. I withdraw for now, but we will meet again.
Getting some major Hubert vibes here. I'm sorry if the speed of my growth intimidates you. 3 stats up isn't enough to intimidate me. But that your speed stat and your defense stat is 20, and that your res is good, that build, though, is not very flattering. I wonder if we gave you a steel, like a silver... I guess you have a silver sword and you did okay. I don't know. Heroes are solid classes all around, so... Yeah, technically Gegetsu would be the MVP because he killed like 6 units in a row just standing on that island, not doing anything, just holding the whole back line by himself. But I think we can all agree that Folgado got the style points for that crit when he leaped off the front of his horse. That was so cool. Some Legolas stuff right there.
The Illusian soldiers have fled. Marni and Mauvier too. Now we can head to Firene.
Yes, right away. If those ships made landfall, then my people are in danger.
As far as maps go, it was interesting. How would the horse be on top of the fort if that small little ladder was the only thing to put it on? Ooh, I got it. He left on those boxes and then left through the very small hole in the fort. Genius. No one would have expected that. It was a tactical, brilliant maneuver. There should be a golden... Yeah, we got some nuts. Do we want a seagull? That's not what a seagull sounds like. I think the bird sounds in this game got all mixed up. But we are going to adopt every animal we see. Still a little bummed out from not getting that mere donkey from last episode. Do you have anything to say, villager? Thank you so much for protecting me. I won't soon forget it. Ooh, the retainers. I was worried I'd never see these two again. I'm so relieved.
Hello.
Thank you for allowing me to join you. I'm sorry if my presence makes your other allies obsolete. I like a Goldmary.
Yeah.
I'm relieved to finally get this ring for you, not that the emblem inside isn't adorable. I wonder how they're doing back in Fuath, and what's the Fell Dragon up to? I am curious myself.
That cool breeze. Lovely, isn't it? Almost a shame we'll arrive in Fuath soon.
I'm surprised you came with us, Zephyr. You're so loyal to Papa. I figured there was no way you'd approve of this.
Oh? Well, your father is my master, but lately his orders have been somewhat concerning.
I know exactly what you mean. He thinks nothing of killing people. I have the same blood in my veins, of course. Maybe it's natural people mistrust me.
Oh, Lady Vale, no. I heard about those awful things the Divine Dragon said. That you killed Lumera? Stole the rings? If I were you, I wouldn't believe a word of it. After hearing who your father was, the Divine Dragon probably said that to hurt your feelings.
I've decided I won't harm anyone, ever. Even if it costs me my life. So, I'm not going back to Papa. I don't want to destroy this world.
How kind-hearted of you.
If you two really want to help, then after I've cleared up this misunderstanding, will you help me find my sibling?
What a silly thing to say. You are Lord Sombron's only child. You have no brothers or sisters.
That's not true. We've met. Look at this.
How beautiful. It looks like a dragonstone.
It is a dragonstone. 1,000 years ago, I was crying, and one of my siblings gave it to me. I remember it well. Even though I can't stay with you, I'll always be your friend. If you're sad or lonely, remember, if this stone is intact, that means I'm still alive. As you can see, in all this time, it hasn't even cracked.
But that means... What does that mean?
It means my brother is still alive, and I'm going to find him. Perhaps with his help, I can convince Papa to end this horrible war. Sophia, is something wrong?
No, I'm just so... moved. After we've finished our business in Fuath, Gris and I will help find your sibling.
Thank you. I've been looking on my own this whole time. You two will be a big help.
Look, Lady Vale. Fuath on the horizon. Why don't you take in the view? Maybe reflect on what you'll say to patch things up?
Good idea.
Another one of Lord Sombron's children survived?
First time hearing of it.
I don't understand. They all perished in the war 1,000 years ago. All of them except Lady Vale, who was too young to fight. I watched it happen, Gris. Watched as each and every one of them met their end. Unless... no.
What? Remember something?
It's only a hunch. But if I'm right, we may have a problem on our hands.
Good thing we heard this before she fell asleep.
Yes. After all, once we've gotten to Fuath and uncovered the truth, she will never awaken again.
Ah, look at him. Lord Sombron's other remaining child. The fact that he had so many, apparently, and they all died in a war. That's kind of interesting. I was kind of thinking that these 4 horsemen were like lost children or like devotees and disciples. Or like these 2 were like the only children. But that there was many is very interesting. hope that we're gonna go a little bit more into the details of what this guy did, and like, his motivations. I'm not expecting to be anything different other than I want to destroy everything or something along those lines. But at the same time, I'm curious, like, if it was like a familial dispute, was like the Divine Dragon lady, like were they like a couple, and then they started bickering, and then they started wars to fight each other, and so like, although they're Sombron's kids, they're all actually her kids too, so they were both right. And it was like a very long custody battle type thing. I mean, that would be interesting. I hope that we just get a little bit more from the Sombron side of things. I want to, like, it's a silly name. It's very just like, ooh, I'm Lord Sombron, right? But I do want to see it. I do hope for a little bit of fleshing out of what happened 1,000 years ago. Because we started with this cool intrigue with the dream.
Hey!
I think the Holy Land would be so stylish and cute. I need to draw this landscape. Yeah. Like, we started with that dream and everything like that, and like there's the opening sequence. You can see that like the fire goes red and his hair goes red. I'm just curious about where that's all gonna go and how that's all gonna turn out. Let's take care of that right now, actually. Alright, Framme, show us your stuff. You're gonna be another martial master just like Jean. I'm gonna lose a point in res, but you get 3 strength. And you're faster than Jean is, so that's very helpful too. Doubles your build. This will be good. I'm excited. I've liked using Jean's class a lot, so having 2 of those is going to be really cool. And okay, who is close to leveling up? Timerra is close to leveling up. So we can go ahead and do our battles starting from here. Timerra. What child are we going to endanger today?
Shall we? I'm Amber, a royal soldier of Brodia.
Nobody. He's not a child.
Oh, I'm crushed, but you look really cool.
This calls for a victory song.
And not a good level up. We'll do Folgado. He's useful enough.
Hey, relax. Let's take it easy. No holding back.
Oh. Wait, is he punching? Can Fuath use martial arts? And also, is Folgado still going to lose? No.
You're strong. I can learn a lot from you.
I didn't know Fuath could do that. And it's interesting that it would give the martial arts to the player unit too. And we'll give Rosado another try at a level up. We'll see
it's
what
your favorite Illusian retainer, Rosado.
I will act as your opponent today. Try again.
At least you're adorable when you're winning.
Well, at least you got the level up. Cute and strong. Strength and speed is good. Alright, let's take care of our bonds and supports. We got a bond with Bucheron and Ike.
You look pretty stern there. Brushing up on your tactics?
No, I'm reading the tale of a knight. It's pretty inspiring stuff.
We do have our first Goldmary conversation. Let's check it out.
Was the meal to your satisfaction, Divine One?
Oh, yes. It was delicious. Thanks so much.
Could you look me in the eyes, please?
Sure?
Perfect. Keep on looking right at me. You have such an intense gaze. Tell me what you're feeling in this moment.
Nothing much, really.
Have I stirred your heart so little? Let me ask you again. I'll whisper in your ear this time. Has your lunch with me today brought you any feelings of contentment?
Oh, very much so.
I knew it. I'm so glad. Tell me more about these feelings.
Well, I'm so content I couldn't eat another bite. I'd be really curious to learn your recipe.
My recipe. Not exactly what I had in mind, but if that's really what you want, I'll teach you.
Hi, Alfred. Do you have a moment?
Sure do. Whatever you need, I'm all ears.
I appreciate the beautiful breakfasts you've been bringing me in the mornings, but would you please stop making them?
Oh no! They've been too heavy on the meat, haven't they? I just wanted you to get strong.
To be honest, they do have a ton of meat, but that's not why I'm bringing it up. I just feel bad that you've gone out of your way to do this for me every morning.
I get you. Sorry about that. I wasn't out to make you feel bad. I thought my friend would enjoy waking up to healthy, yummy breakfasts. But I'll cut it out.
Thank you, Alfred. There was one other thing. Every night, as I'm fading into sleep, I hear the haunting song of a flute.
Yeah, that's me playing a lullaby, just making sure the Divine One gets a good night's rest.
Ah, I thought that was your silhouette outside my sanctum. Your playing is quite lovely, but I'd like for you to stop doing that as well. Please. The song continued into the late hours, and it started invading my dreams.
Oh no, I am so sorry. I had a hard time telling when you were asleep, so I just kept going. I was only trying to help, but wow, this really didn't pan out. Maybe I'm not worthy of being your friend.
That's rather extreme.
I always try to keep things light, but I feel awful right now. I need a jog to clear my head. Sorry for the trouble, Divine One. I'm off for my run. Goodbye.
Wait! Alfred?
Ah, poor Alfred.
Hello, Boucheron. I hope you don't mind that I made lunch for you.
Oh, really? Oh, just for me, huh?
Just for you. The main course is chicken on skewers with roasted vegetables. The sides include a small omelet, some lightly toasted bread, and fresh fruit for a treat.
This is incredible. Not only does it smell great, the presentation is practically professional.
I'm sorry if it looks too perfect. Disturbing it must feel like upsetting the world's balance, but I hope you can find the courage. I made it especially for you, after all.
Don't worry, I'm about to dig in right now. It tastes as good as it smells. This might be one of the most delicious meals I've ever had.
I'm sorry, but is that really all you have to say?
Come again?
It seems like I deserve a bit more praise than that. And could you speak up, please?
You want more compliments? What else is there to say?
What else is there to say? I'm sorry, but I don't know how to answer such a dim-witted question.
This got spicy all of a sudden.
There are infinite ways to compliment perfection. You barely gave me one. Surely you can think of at least a few more.
You know, Goldmary, I'm starting to get the idea that you're a little bit demanding.
Hey, Princess Ivy!
Hello, Princess Timerra.
Look at us, huh? Two future queens hanging out together like this?
True. I will rule Elusia one day, and you Solm. Beyond our royal status, however, we appear to have nothing in common.
I don't know if we're all that different.
No? It seems to me that our appearances and personalities are direct opposites. Not to suggest either is superior, of course, but the differences are plain enough to me.
I guess you have a point.
I've never roamed my territory fighting bandits, for instance. I've never even been camping.
What? You've never been camping? Then you've never really lived!
Walls and doors were built for a reason. I see little point in sleeping outside of them.
You'll change your tune once you experience the thrill of sleeping under the stars for yourself.
Why would I... You know what? Okay, it would be rude of me to refuse an invitation from a fellow princess. I accept.
Woohoo! I'll start preparing for the big day. Get ready to have the time of your life!
It does promise to be interesting.